Gotta love that guy. He loves his Colts even though they can't get over the hump. They won like the championship with the Bears somehow made the Super Bowl. Nobody knows how. And if it wasn't for Patriots absolute, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, absolute epic fail in the second half, then they wouldn't even have that one. But, I give him his props there. He's a loyal fan, and you got a lot of those. That's what makes shows like this and sports teams really able to actually do what it is they do. So that's that. I hope that, not to get ahead of ourselves here, if Boston does win tonight, that Game 7 is a more exciting and not, we can't try to win the hockey game 0-0 in Vancouver. We need to go out, maybe open up our game a little bit. Maybe, do something different to break the goal spell that we're in Vancouver and, really, score goals. I'd rather lose 4-3 and have Tim Thomas have a bad game and just, suck it up like a man than lose, 1-0 again on a shit goal that makes me want to snap. Elwood, is this you?
No.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it.
What?
It's a guest caller. I hear you talk about the Bruins home fan is what's going to make a difference. So that's mainly what I hear you talk about is the home fan. So if Boston wins tonight and we go to Canucks Game 7, is the home crowd going to be a factor there?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's shown so far that it has been. Every game has been won at home. And I don't think, home crowd's the only factor. I think last change, Zdeno Chara and Seidenberg are going to be all over the Sedin brothers tonight. And, they have more trouble doing that in Vancouver. Not that they've really had that big of an impact, but it makes you scramble around. And it could be that could be the difference between these two games is the last change and home ice advantage.
So, do you think that Vancouver win Game 7 if it goes back to Vancouver?
I think it would be a very difficult task for Boston to go in there and beat them, yes. As a Boston fan, I don't want to say it, but I think they have it going into Game 7 if it goes back to Vancouver.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate it. I don't know why I thought that was Elwood. It just keeps coming up 1-1-1-1-1-1-1 every call I get, so sorry about that. Thanks for calling in, though. Yeah. Point. I'm a Boston fan. I agree, but it has proven to be very, very, very important in this series. You can't say that Vancouver isn't the team to beat if there is a Game 7, but that being said, there's still hope for Boston and their fans because anything can happen in the Game 7, and I mean anything at all. I think that's been proven, and anyone that watches sports knows that anything can happen in a Game 7. So I don't know if I'd say they're guaranteed to win Game 7 because anything could happen in Game 7. Sorry. So, but great question. I love when people call me out because I don't want to be a homer. Call me. Say, hey, you're a Boston homer. I can take it. you know, I'll stick up for my team. We'll battle, but we'll have a blast doing it. You know, that's what makes the show. That's what makes the show go round. So make sure you call me at 646-716-4375. That's 646-716-4375. Or, you know, tweet me, Luke_Anthony4. Email me, sportscaptainpros@gmail.com. I'm working on a texting forum where you can, you know, send a text in. You know, they do that in some radio stations now. It's very, very popular. So, you know, that's what I want to get going. A quick message from Elwood yet again. You are a pass homer, and we don't know Super Bowl because. So there you go. There's Elwood's thoughts on me, which gotta love it. Coming from a diehard Colts fan, but you know that's what sports is. You stick up for your team, you debate, you fight, and you know at the end of the day, there's one champion. Like look at the Dallas Mavericks. You know, class acts just kept their mouths shut. You know, said all the right things, did all the right things, worked hard, never gave up, came back from 2 ginormous comebacks in the NBA Finals, and you know, got themselves a ring. Dallas fans, you know, look at Mark Cuban. I think something has to be said about Mark Cuban, who, you know, wouldn't shut up in his previous years as an NBA owner. You know, talk trash to anyone and everyone that will listen. And yet this year, he keeps his mouth shut. He doesn't say a word, and you know, look what that gets him. It gets him a absolute. You know, he's with royalty now. His NBA career is very. I don't want to say complete because he's got a lot of years left. But you know, his legacy is complete. He could retire right now and go down as probably one of the 20 best NBA players that ever play the game, just because. And not that the title did it, but funny picture on Facebook. Sorry to go off on a tangent here. Sean Stevenson has a T-shirt to call out LeBron James. Says, "Hey LeBron, how's my dirt taste?" I just thought that was funny that you know, Deshaun Stevenson has been very vocal of how he feels about LeBron James and how he feels he you know checked out and quit on this team and stuff like that, which is I couldn't agree more. You know, where was he in game 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6? I keep saying 3, 4, 5 like an idiot. But you know, that would never happen to Michael Jordan. That would never happen to Larry Bird. That would never happen to Kobe Bryant. You know, everyone has a bad game, but to quit or not show up 3 games in a row. I know he started 4 last night. You know, good for him. I think he finished his first half